Hi there. So Mike G, the man, has asked me to do a video and step into the world of a game changer and show how to use the Milf on Milf in Arena and hopefully for Territory or Grand Arena for you guys to help with improving results. So I'm going to go in against Vanquish here. He's got the same standard setup that a lot of people have, and you'll see in and around the game in all game modes. Respectable fleet here, so I'm just gonna switch in that. So it's the Lando Falcon, Ebon Hawk, Cassian ship, and Phantom as my reinforcements, and the standard setup with Biggs, Millennium Falcon, and Ham's Tooth as your starting lineup. Obviously, Ackbar as your capital ship. It's a must with the Falcon. Ideally, you have Gear 12 plus on Ackbar and all of the 6-dot mods to get the extra speed. I do notice it's a bit harder if you don't have the speed on Ackbar. But let's go into battle and have a look at what you need to do, and I'll try to talk through the mechanics as we do it. So see, I've got a faster Ackbar, so I'll start move, have this first move, but ideally, either way, you do exactly the same thing. So what you should be doing to start with, obviously, is getting your Milf under protection, and that's an ideal start for me, really. Actually, his Ackbar went before mine. What can happen here is you lose your Biggs first up, which doesn't actually impact the outcome of the battle. And what you want them to do is hit your Biggs, because what that does is it feeds turn meter to your Houndstooth. And now what I can do is put breached, hopefully, if I get RNG, on their Biggs, and then in return they'll put breached on my Houndstooth. And that's the ideal setup now. So I won't lose the taunt on my Houndstooth pretty much until the end of this battle now. Whereas they will, because I can dispel that when my Houndstooth goes next. So if my Biggs hadn't taken such a big hit, I would use a basic on the Houndstooth. So to stop feeding the Houndstooth turn meter, I just hit the Houndstooth. But what actually I'm going to do is just heal up my Biggs just to give him a bit more life, and then basic, because I didn't have the target lock on there for the special. So basic to get the call to assist. So again, standard first reinforcement from them. I'm going to do the same. My Phantom will come in. Obviously that reduces the cooldowns of the reinforcement ability. So what's important here for the special ability that you've got on the Phantom, this is the Ezra ability. You want Ezra to gear 11 minimum, so you can max this ability and get as much damage, and you get as much chance here to give critical chance up for 2 turns on all your allies. So let's do that, and hopefully we get the critical chance. Didn't get it, so that's a shame. So now target lock on Houndstooth, so I can do the special, and that will call to assist. And that doesn't always happen, but luckily it did. Sometimes it only calls the Houndstooth. So now, see, the Houndstooth's gone. It's dispelled the breach. What I'll do is put all of the penetration up on all of my squad. Shoot the basic. That will get a little heal by the dispel. That's fine. So up until this point, the Houndstooth has done its job. Ideally, now what you'll do is you'll call in Cassian. Cassian here, his ability will dispel all buffs on all the enemies, and this will open up the ability to do the big special ability, the Guerrilla Strike, on their Millennium Falcon. What in a situation here, you don't want to call in Cassian if they've still got their Houndstooth out and you've got breached on your team. If you've got breached on your team, do not pull in Cassian, because you just won't be able to get put around that taunt on the Houndstooth. So again, with Cassian, you want to do the special ability, and he needs to be gear 11 for that to get the most out of that. Call the Milf, and at that point, it's pretty much game over. I've only got a minute left, so let's see if in a minute they can get through this. I spent a bit too much time talking. Yeah, we'll be fine. The Phantom and Ghosts can be a bit of a pain if they bounce that taunt and evasion around, but that was fine. So I hope that helps everyone. If you've got any questions, just ask. Thanks guys, good luck.